The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Off-play action, it's Cunningham. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Jalen Waddle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. John Hightower now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
21G, 21G. Number one.
A guy coming off his best season as a pro. Here's Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On second down, Tua. Completion here to Claypool. Pushes past him. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. On first down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Trap 50, trap 60. 18 Raiders. 60 Bearcats. 60 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Cunningham.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jalen Waddle.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They go up the middle with Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They run it again with Chubb. There's the stiff arm.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And Chubb will try the middle here. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Tua going to throw. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. First carry now for A.J. Dillon.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Dillon.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything that...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Inside the 10.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jalen Waddle
doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Here now a 3rd and 20.
Here's Tua.
He completes it to Olave.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Lions first down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 15.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Dragon 60.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
70 Rangers.
A play fake. Now Cunningham.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Mustang 19.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Taylor trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple of more times.
Here's Taylor again, and this time he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And it is 28-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Chase Claypool, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
19 Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Here's Cunningham. He finds Taylor, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. First catch there for Evans, good enough for a 1st down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael O.J. Mudia. And the Lions are going to take over once again
at their own 37-yard line.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. From midfield, here's Tua. He lets it go deep for Olave. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Come on.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over.
He's got a man complete. Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown. Mike Evans, 87 yards. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it.
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Chase Claypool. And in for the Lions touchdown. Chase Claypool with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. He's got it at the 2. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. He's got this complete to Robinson. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jalen Waddle on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
44.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Tua, a final shot before half. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Chris Olave in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Turbo 3, kick.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Come on, guys, what are you doing? What is this? Come on, that was terrible.
Let's play together.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Gain of 17 yards.
Number one.
Chubb on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And now off to the races down the right side. Nick Chubb. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Nick Chubb, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itched. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 132 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Breaks a tackle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Chris Olave with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions get a bit closer. They'll try and run it here. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. There's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Cunningham looking to throw. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, 74 yards. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Hightower not going to attempt a run back, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Handoff comes to Chubb.
Now he's loose at the 40. Nick Chubb.
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Nick Chubb with now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. He'll get that out wide to Waddle.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Off play action, it's Cunningham. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jalen Waddle.
43 yards.
And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the score.
There he goes, left side.
Now he's into the clear again. Nick Chubb.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Nick Chubb, a dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns.
And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 3rd and 4. This crowd urging on their defense. They're up and making noise. Cunningham. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Cunningham to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Now Cunningham. Man open is Robinson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Go ahead.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. A give running right is Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 2 and now on 1st down. quick throw, but incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just win a ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Tua. It's caught by Aguilar. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Here we go, 1st and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Seattle, and even 60 yards. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Mike Evans, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to... And in for the Lions, touchdown. Chase Claypool, 83 yards. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. Throwing Tua. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game.
Lions 56.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions have recovered. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. This is 1st and 10. Here's Tua. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Tua. And he's got it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's 1st and goal. Chubb is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
You have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Off the option, here's Taylor. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg. But how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Tua. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Johnson, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught by Waddle. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
18, find it, nothing, 19.
Here's Cunningham. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. And the pass falls incomplete. So 5 seconds remaining now in this first half. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Panther 11, 60 average, 60 average.
A play fake, now Cunningham. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. The kind of performance.
Stop, here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Shame, gotta go, we don't move it scary.
Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on the check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one want our way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You gotta love. Maybach, laid back, matte black, just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with a life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why do you talking?
Don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got her, and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sucky now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of fraction mamas, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta even when I'm down bad. Yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. Still gotta. Still gotta.
Must be knowing here. You see these grown people talking, what you doing here? I gotta have a mind and hit you with a spit you, get up off the wall, go on, get it moving here. Yeah, I'm just catching the vibe. I told the valet, take your time, it might get a ride. Floating through the front door, my mind is a tie. Good Lord, mama, you know you looking divine. I had to turn around, double take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in a pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I got her, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say,
and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her. I know I got her. I know I got her. Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I got her. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. I still gotta. I still gotta.
New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These righteous keep on growing, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man. If you gon' tweet it, ain't no need to tell me how you feel. My whole city catching bees, I'm from the rock for real. Broski turn into a demon when he off them. Ride till I die. I hope that Jesus come and grind the wheel. That singing like Clay Aiken. R.I.P. to all my loved ones that ain't make it. Got a bond with the streets and I just can't break it. Run it up, now my safe done turned into my safe haven. Them racks in, okay. On the block I'll post up, I can't fade away. Baby, I've been too turned, I don't care about what a hater say. Dark skin, thick, I like the so I named the bae. I'm in it every day. New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These righteous keep on growing, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man.
See me on, no you see me on, I'm on CB time.